Hey, what just happened? Did he say, "Who are you"? Was he attacked by the hitman?
But the security system is still active. No one could possibly reach him.
Come on, the doctor was definitely just attacked by someone.
We have to go help him.
I'm sad, Crazy Eyes, but
Fubuki, stop!
it's okay.
There are toxic gas and high voltage traps inside.
Toxic gas?
High voltage?
There are some dangerous security devices up ahead.
But at this rate, Dr. Dirty Geezer will...
That's not his name. But what are we supposed to do? We can't help him.
What do we do? Should we take a gamble and rush in?
No.
Hey, before you get yourself killed, how about you use your brain first, like a detective should?
The robot?
But I don't know what to do.
That's why you gotta think. There must be some way.
You're telling me to think, but I have no idea. To bypass security and protect the doctor, I should... I know! Maybe we can use that.
Use what?
This lab has been developing a toy robot. Toxic gas wouldn't affect it, and it's supposed to be durable, so I'm sure it could withstand high voltages.
I saw one in the other room. You're totally right. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, let's go get that robot.
Oh, hold on. If we all leave this place, isn't there a chance the intruder could escape? He could even get away with the doctor.
Then shall I remain here and keep watch?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
Yes. If someone shows up, we can just turn back time.
Oh, I guess there's that. Well, we should leave her here then. She's better at this than us anyway.
You can count on me.
All right, let's go get that robot.
Good.
Master, you gotta hurry! This way, this way! Master, maybe it's here. The sign reads Robot Lab.
You're right. Excuse me.
What the? More peacekeepers? When will you leave me alone? All that commotion going on in the blackout too. I can't concentrate on my research.
That's not it. We're not peacekeepers. We're detectives. There's something we'd like help with.
The quick explanation.
And that's what happened.
Really? Dr. Weska? Let me think about it.
I really need him to decide quickly.
We're supposed to wait a little, so how about we kill some time checking that place out?
Are you close with Dr. Weska?
No way. He's not close with anyone. But there isn't a single person at Amaterasu Corporation who doesn't know about him. He's famous in a variety of ways. To be quite blunt, we don't get along. His research is sanctimonious and unethical.
Unethical, huh?
He'd sacrifice others for the sake of his research without hesitation. Where most people falter, he's remorseless. I heard he shut himself in the critical lab, and honestly, I wouldn't care if he remained there the rest of his life.
Ooh.
That old guy is really hated around these parts. Although, I totally get it.
Hey, don't mess with Amapal without permission.
Amapal? Amapal?
Sorry.
M-A-Pal?
So it's called Amapal. Is the robot really as amazing as you describe it?
Of course. I don't want to do the research.
Yourself cannot fathom it. Amapal is a fusion of all the state-of-the-art technology in our lab. Some researchers are even considering implementing it as part of militarized weapon technology. But investing state-of-the-art technology into a toy is the epitome of peaceful civilization, don't you think?
That may be true, but there are other things to worry about right now.
Behold, a friend for a new era by Amaterasu Corporation. The remote-controlled robot with a camera. Amapal. It can withstand even the roughest play with your rowdiest children. It's tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
Looks like I don't have a choice. I'm obligated to help, even if it's Dr. Weska. All right, I'll lend you Amapal. That is the purpose of science, after all.
This is such a big help. Thank you.
Listen carefully. You can control Amapal through this tablet. A display will appear, with the camera's feed from behind Amapal's eyes. Observe through here, while moving Amapal with the controller. Bumping into walls won't hurt it, so there's no need to be overly careful.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Also, regarding Amapal's arms, for child safety purposes, the ends of his arms are ball-shaped. It is unable to grab anything, but has enough strength to flip a switch. But it won't respond to any other commands while retracting or extending the arms, so keep that in mind. For example, until the arms fully retract, it cannot move or turn its head. This prevents the arm wires from tangling up, keeping children from getting too adventurous while playing.
Smart.
That's everything. Any questions?
Nope.
No, I think I got it.
Amapal is built to be tough. Obviously, the elephant thing is an exaggeration for advertisements, but its load capacity is 100 kilograms. That being said, I don't know if it can survive high voltages.
Oh,
Still, human life takes priority. Please return it to me once you
220 pounds.
Our other Amapal units are broken right now, so it's the only one that's functioning.
Yep.
understood. We will be sure to return Amapel to you.
You know, it's how it was with Danganronpa. When they're talking, it's like, I should remember this, so she can rewind time.
Oh, what a nice robot. Did you decide on a name yet?
Sure. Anyway, did anything strange happen, Fubuki?
No. I kept watch the whole time, but no one entered or left the room.
Which means the doctor and the intruder are both still inside.
Let's check the intercom again.
Nothing.
Let's check the intercom again to see if the doctor's doing okay. It's no use. Still no answer.
He's not just ignoring us, right? It's reasonable to suspect something happened.
We still might make it in time. Let's use the robot to investigate the situation in the lab.
So that's the toxic gas chamber over there. They sure made this extremely dangerous. Yuma, don't go too far in. If you open that door by accident, the whole place will be filled with toxic gas.
This one will be fine. This one will be
Leave
fine.
Amapal here, and let's head back.
Right. We'll leave the rest to Amapel. Okay, switching it on now.
Switching it on now. Sorry. looking at the time. I'm running low on time. I want to get in there, confirm he's dead, and then basically save for the investigation. And then hop in the shower and take my ass to work. And be tired, but that's okay.
Oh, hey, the screen lit up. So this is what Amapal sees.
What's up, Smog?
It's like the cockpit of a mecha.
Whoa, what was that?
Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art.
No, it's alright. It's stabilized.
What was that?
Phew. Scared me for a second. Okay, let's get to the doctor.
Alright, we got like
Shinigami's tutorial corner.
move, extend arms, and make noise.
Master, does controlling this part seems important.
They make exciting sounds. Okay.
Oh, that scared me.
Sorry.
That sounds like a toy.
Well, it is a toy.
Let me stop.
Go, go, go!
Yeah. Peeping through the screen, it feels awful to be traveling through toxic gas.
I am beginning to feel sick.
Yuma, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah,
Such a big fall.
as expected. I don't see anyone. Guess no one's here.
Here I go!
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, it's just Amapal.
Toxic substance detected. Commencing decontamination. The door will be locked until decontamination is complete.
The door's been locked.
Is there a key and latch somewhere?
On my way to get
It appears that
inside.
the system won't let it open until the toxic gas has been removed.
Well, if the door opened before then, the toxic gas would leak out.
Yep.
Everything's spinning!
Decontamination complete.
Looks like it's done. The next issue was the floor panels with high voltage currents.
If you step on them in the right order, the door unlocks, right?
But only the doctor knows the combination. And if you fail, it will shock you at a high voltage.
There must be a hint somewhere. This kind of thing usually has some suspicious notes around to help you solve it. Crap. What do we do?
There are only 9 panels, so why not just try your luck at it?
But if Amapal is electrocuted, we'll be completely helpless.
Fubuki.
I can't just go in blindly.
Then you better think of something, you know, like a detective would.
Still, is there a way to step on the panels in the right order without making a mistake? No, wait! That's it! We might be able to do it using that! I know! What about Fubuki's Forte?
What is it, Yuma? Did you figure out the panel sequence?
Nope, trial and error.
No matter how hard I think about it, I'll never figure out the correct order. That's why we have to just take a chance.
But if you fail,
Whoops, I forgot
you
to
should be
change game title.
electrocuted, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Well,
Regarding
guess
failing,
it's too late at this
doesn't
point.
Remind you of last time? remember the bomb threat with the Resistance? We were in a similar situation. But thanks to your Forte, we managed to get through it.
Oh, you flatter me.
That's why I need your help again, Fubuki. If we don't know the correct order for the panels, then we just need to try every single one. If I mess up, I need you to use your Forte to go back to the time before we stepped on a panel.
Oh, I see. That's a brute force sort of method. Great job coming up with that.
Let's hold hands, Fubuki. I'll measure the timing.
All I need to do is hold your hand?
Yes. Please stay by my side so you don't get lost.
Yuma, it looks tricky to control with one hand. Want me to do it for you?
No, it's all right. It's easier to match the timing if I control it myself.
Oh, come on, man! Just switch with me! I can't be the only one doing nothing!
Fine. I leave it up to you.
I don't know the right answer, so, we'll just have to try all of them. Leave it to me. Lady Luck is mad in love with me after all. Just you watch. I'll get it done in one shot without having to use Fubuki's powers. Alright, that was the right one.
We failed. We have to turn back time.
I don't know the right answer, so, we'll just have to try all of them. Leave it to me. Lady Luck is mad in love with me after all. Just you watch. I'll get it done in one shot without having to use Fubuki's...
Hold on.
What? Hey, I was just about to start.
You were just about to step on the wrong panel.
Huh? You rewound time and came back?
Yeah. Also, Amapel can't withstand the high voltage.
Seriously? Oh, guess luck isn't on my side today. You know, I'll let you handle the controls for Amapal. It'll be easier for you that way.
Right, got it.
6.
Please try not to make more mistakes. Since we are sharing my power, the strain is not too bad on my body.
Yeah, 6.
But still,
If you want to be technical, just ignore 5, but there's 6.
I wonder which route's right. This might be your dead, Master?
Yes! Yeah, keep it up!
Go, 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 Master!
It seems too obvious to go straight.
How could you make that mistake?
Did you come...
Yeah, we figured out where we went wrong. It'll strain Fubuki if we fail too much.
Alright, that was the right one.
Looks like it's okay.
You did it, Master! Keep it up!
So good. You did it, my man.
Looks like that was the right one.
So then you have to step on all 9 panels?
Keep going.
Huh?
All right, keep going.
All good. You did it, Master! You are amazing, Yuma! Good job!
But then it's this one. It has to be this one.
You've made it this far!
But then I tried to go back there, and that didn't work. This one doesn't work. What the hell? Oh wait, I can extend to hit the button, right?
Extending arm! Nice, nice! I can't move while using my arm. Nice work, Master. You
Okay.
figured out the panel room.
That makes sense then.
We did it! We actually made it!
Because we just have to make it across to hit the button. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Seemed quite tired there. Looks like you had a
Great
workout.
job, princess. From my perspective, it looks like you two went straight through without making a mistake. Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapal's arm out to that switch.
We're in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly. Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah. Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function? I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Now we can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
You already know he's dead.
Whoa, what's going on? Amapal fell over.
Maybe somebody pushed it over.
Huh? But who? Huh?
Hey, is that the doctor?
A part of me already expected it, but I still doubted what I saw with my own eyes. Although no one could supposedly enter this lab, Dr. Weska lay dead in a bloody mess.
Okay.
I tried my best to assess the situation as a cold chill went through my whole body. A chill of fear itself. Something impossible had happened. I felt afraid beholding that fact.
Yuma, hurry and get Amapel back up to check the surroundings. We can't see anything while it's down.
I'm trying!
Surprise me!
It's back! Take a look, quick!
My man,
What are you doing? We need to check on the doctor, remember? Disarming security can wait. Can it? He's already dead. Maybe it's just me.
He's already dead.
Seriously?
Deadly seriously. He's dead as a doornail.
But how? What happened to the doctor?
No, we can't say for sure that he's dead yet.
Oh, he's dead.
Come on, he's
Or
dead.
dead.
Yuma, use Amapel to disarm all the security. We'll go check it ourselves. I'm kinda scared, so I'll be staying behind.
Now's not the time to say that!
How about we disarm the security for now? The button should be around here somewhere.
Yeah. There's the button!
Disabling all security systems. Activation has been recorded in the log.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I feel no sympathy for the Patriots. Zero.
All security systems have been disabled. The status of every room is safe.
That's much better. Much better. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Looks like the security has been disarmed.
Let's go, Yuma.
Be careful, Master. There's a high chance someone's hiding inside.
Well, if there's someone hiding inside, Shinigami should be able to see them.
There is no more toxic gas, right?
I think it should be safe.
Floor panels have been deactivated. Let's run on through.
Yeah, he's dead. Not wearing shoes either.
Dr. Weska. It's no use. He's dead.
Damn. Why does it have to be such a bloody mess? Murder cases aren't my specialty. What's going on here? Why is there so much bloodshed in this town?
It has been a while since we came to this city, but I still do not believe I shall ever get used to this. Aw, how pitiful. The detectives can't keep it together. Master, show off your investigative leadership here. After all, your corpse discovery rate is the best in the biz.
That's not a good thing to be. That's not a good thing to have.
You too, Master? But you've already seen a ton of corpses.
That never gets easy.
Fubuki's right. I'll never get used to seeing this. The body's still warm. He must have been killed only recently. Who killed the doctor? No, before we even ask about who.
Isn't the guy still in the room, whoever it is?
The security system was still active before we arrived. Amapel proved it. How did the culprit get past the security and make it all the way here? And where did the culprit go?
That's the big
No
question.
one seems to be hiding nearby. And we didn't come across anyone on our way over here. The culprit just disappeared.
And there's only one way in.
It's impossible. It's a completely impossible crime.
The security has been disarmed.
Oh
What's going
god.
on?
They're gonna blame us.
This is bad. It's the Peacekeepers!
God.
Ah, they're already here!
Run away!
Run where?
What's going on here? Why is a member of our city dead? And why are these outsiders acting like they own the place? What is this disgusting chaos?
Please, hear us out.
So you did this?
No! By the time we got here, he was already...
Are you a natural-born criminal? Or are you death itself, visiting us from the other side?
Yuma, should I turn back time? If we were holding hands, maybe...
Don't move. Any suspicious movement, and I'll execute you right here, right now. You'd had to serve a combined sentence of 150 years. So I might as well give you the death penalty instead!
Wait!
Turn yourselves in and I'll give you a chance to share your excuses. Also, I'll host a little party where you'll want to cough up all you know about the others and where they're hiding.
So, you're gonna torture us?
Who can say? We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, we humbly invite you to the jail suite. Take them away.
We didn't even get to investigate.
Shinigami, let's go into the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? For the doctor's killer? You can't, it's too early!
We don't
There
know
isn't a
anything.
single solution key yet. If you enter the mystery labyrinth now, you won't be able to get out!
But we have to!
Are you sure? In the end, the only difference is either dying here or in the mystery labyrinth.
If I'm going to die anyway, I'd rather...
No, stop!
What's going on?
That was Chief Yako's voice!
Huh? Did the chief just scream?
Maybe he found the hitman.
Then...
Desamigo!
What are you doing?
Yuma! Find Chief Yako! If we catch the hitman, we can prove our innocence! Hurry! Go!
Right!
Like the other guys aren't gonna shoot us?
Chief.
What the hell?
Chief. Chief Yako! Chief, are you alright? Chief Yako!
The hitman. Fink. The slaughter artist.
What do I do? I need to help you!
Leave me here. Just seek the truth.
What are you saying? I won't leave you behind!
It's too late.
Huh?
Fuzzhead is going to die soon.
What are you talking about? He can't die!
This wound is deep. It's fatal. Even if you administered first aid now, he has no chance of surviving.
Liar!
I would never lie about someone's death.
No, that can't be.
What's going on here?
Please, treat his wound immediately. At this rate, Chief Yago will...
So it all comes to an end with some internal strife.
Huh?
After an internal struggle, Yako Furio was killed by his own people. A pitiful, fitting end for an unjust life. Hey! Arrest this fucker we caught red-handed.
Please! Save Chief Yago! Just a chance! Please give him a chance to live!
Should we?
To hell with him. He's gonna die either way.
Please wait! If you treat him now, he might...
Shut up! Why the hell would I help worms like you? I was planning on judging you myself, but you went ahead and got yourself killed. How am I supposed to deal with my pent-up justice? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all!
Are you serious right now?
Stop! Stop!
Chief? Even the second time.
The second time? Then that means...
I am sorry. I rewound time, but it was too late. If only I was strong enough to turn back time even further, I could save Chief Yako.
What?
Those responsible for killing the doctor and that piece of trash are under arrest. This case is closed.
They didn't even... this is
We're done
terrible.
here. Take them away.
No investigation.
What are you gonna do, Master? Master, snap out of it! At this rate, everyone's gonna get arrested!
What can we do? Where's Vivia?
Master!
That's the only one that's not accounted for. Well, Halara too. Don't know where either one of them are. Hmm?
A coin?
Vivia. Halara, no.
Who's there?
There's more than I thought. Hey, Alara, how much must I pay for you to handle my share?
At this level, 100 Xian per hand.
100 Xian. With the numbers here, that's enough for an entire book. What a waste. I guess I'll do it myself.
You're detectives.
Halara! Vivia! You're late!
Let me tell you one thing. That coin belongs to me. You'll be returning it.
Really? Oh.
Go!
Little bastard!
And Yomi runs. To go back in and investigate. Wow, what a man, craziness. Craziness, what a bizarre start to this stream. A lot going on.
I am completely useless. The Chief ended up like that. And there was not a thing I could do for him.
Is everyone safe?
Everyone. Except the chief.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
How is he?
He's dead.
He's unconscious. His pulse is weak.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
Damn. How did this happen to the chief? Yuma, did you see anything?
Yeah.
There's a guy in a
I asked a
hood.
suspicious man when I went into the hallway. But by then, the chief was already... The chief said it was the hitman, Fink the slaughter artist. Then, he fell unconscious.
So, it's confirmed the hitman got to him. Damn it all! Why attack our chief?
I couldn't even pursue him. I let the hitman get away. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You're in shock.
No, you were right to not pursue him. If you had, you might not be alive right now.
But...
Yeah, it's a valid
Save your
point.
regrets for later. Right now, we must consider our next move. Even now, I won't allow time to be wasted.
How did things end up like this? I should talk with the others about what to do next.
Yeah, everyone's in shock right now.
Fubuki, are you alright?
No?
Yes, I will be well once I rest a bit. However, my inexperience resulted in the chief.
It's not your fault. You tried your best to help. I was bewildered and confused, and you brought me all the way here. Thank you so much. I'm the one who's still inexperienced. He was right there. I couldn't do anything to help him. How can I call myself a detective when I can't even save a friend?
There! Right now you're still a trainee anyway!
That's not helping, Shinigami. You're really not helping. I know you're trying to lighten the mood, but this is probably not one of those times.
Vivia, I didn't know you were here at the lab too.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. Chief's orders. Although, I do feel a sense of wonder at the idea of a secret lab. I fully intended to take a lazy look around the place, but I wasn't given the chance to relax. I was dragged around by Halara and forced to search all over. Jeez, no one will leave me alone.
Master, I get the feeling that he's...
Huh? What is it?
nothing. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Seriously, what?
It's a weird interaction. What interaction with him hasn't been weird, though?
Yuma, I'm glad you're safe. I can't handle seeing anyone else covered in blood.
Tetsuhiko, are you alright?
Yeah, I'll manage. Someone punched me in the face during that scuffle earlier. They damaged my precious moneymaker. Damn it! So, what do we do now? We can't stay here for too long.
Right.
Famous. Look who we found, Famous. You have a double murder.
Halara, what brought you here?
I was preparing to sneak into that restricted area we discussed. But just as I was about to leave, the chief told me about the death threat. So I headed to Amaterasu with everyone else and snuck into the lab. After that, the chief told Vivia and I to investigate the area. I didn't think it would end up this way. We should have stayed together as a group.
Yeah, stuff happens.
What's the chief's condition?
We've provided first aid, but
His pulse is really
Will
low.
he survive?
No.
I'm sorry. I don't know the right lie to tell you at this time.
So, the chief...
In any case, it's only a matter of time at this rate. We must get him out of here as soon as possible. But that's no easy task. We took out some of the peacekeepers, but many are still around.
Yeah, there's a blue thing in the
Yomi
chair.
managed to disappear. I wonder if he took advantage of the confusion and ran away. It's unlike him to quietly retreat. He'll return here soon with many more of his underlings.
Then we need to leave this facility right away!
We need to investigate the
gate to
doctor's
lab
death.
has been sealed off. Thanks to that, we can't even leave the building.
Wow.
The elevator to the ground level has been disabled too.
We're stuck.
We have no place to run.
No place to run?
Yashihiko. Okay.
This is truly...
All of it is off. Looks like every inch of the lab can be observed, but can't see anything on the monitors because of the blackout. So, if you remember from the last stream, Famous, there was a blackout. We got in. The doctor was dead. So, when I started a stream, I went to investigate and check the body, and there's a knife in his back. He's dead. And then the peacekeepers came in with Yomi, were going to arrest us. Yashihiko went to grab him, the Yomi, so that Yuma could run. Yuma runs out into the hallway, and then the chief is lying there bleeding out. And there's a guy in a hoodie walking away, and obviously Yuma goes to try to save the chief, and the chief said it was Fink the slaughterhouse artist, find the truth. And he's like more like just, freaking out, as you could imagine. And then as the guy is walking away, he takes off the hoodie as he rounds the corner. He had like a lab jacket on as he's rounding the corner. Couldn't see the face, just the body. So Yashihiko, Fubuki, then Yomi comes out, starts stomping on the chief out of anger because he wanted to, execute him or whatever, get his, whatever you want to call it. And then Halara and Vivia show up, fight off the peacekeepers. Yumi runs one way, Fubuki grabs Yuma and takes him into the room that we're in now. And then Halara was carrying the chief as the other two came in. And that's where we're at right now. So Shinigami said that he's gonna die. Also, he wanted to go into the mystery labyrinth when they were confronted by Yomi, but she said, you can't. We don't have any solution keys. You'll be stuck there forever. But obviously, he's pretty freaked out right now. He just wanted to go in and try to save the chief, but there's no solution key. He'd be stuck in there. There'd be no way to solve. So, yeah. Yeah, Crazy Eyes, I'm not gonna lie, your team cost me a parlay. 4 for 5. But it's alright.
Please stay strong.
I keep telling, I've already had this conversation multiple times with people today. It's a week by week. People overreact to one game so hard. Every season is a journey. It's gonna be a while till we know who's who, what's what. Obviously, injuries, there's a lot of stuff that's going on for every team. All you can do is take it one game at a time. You just have to be good enough during that 60 plus minutes to try to get a win. If you don't, just try to go in and get it. But I've already had some people freaking out. Oh yeah, not saying you are, but some other people. And it's just like, man, some Bronco fans, some other teams, like, guys, it's the second week of the season. Just chill. You have 15 games left. Like, just relax for now. The Bronco fans already saying Russ should be benched. Why did we hire Sean Payton? Like, Bengals fans freaking out, not like they weren't 0-2 last year. Charger fans freaking out. Like, just chill and relax.
Chief.
Broncos country, let's
He's
rock.
still breathing.
These nuts.
He's lost a lot of
Ha! Got him! Got him!
Famous. I hope you're right, Crazy.
This is what death looks like. It's the same as every other victim we've seen.
It's not the same. I won't let it be the same.
It kind of is, Yuma. Sorry. What do we do now, though?
Hey, you got a minute?
Fubuki did try to rewind
We
time,
can't
but she
stay
couldn't.
here forever. We have to take a chance and try busting through the front gates.
How do we get out of here,
I
though?
can't agree to that. Wagering on a bet you have no chance of winning is the same as throwing the match.
So you'd rather keep waiting until peacekeepers break down the door? Oh, right. We can use Fubuki's thing.
No, we can't.
Huh? Mine? Really? I am not sure it is worthy of showing off yet.
Fubuki's thing.
I've no clue where your head's at, but I'm talking about your thing! Your Forte!
We can't do it.
If we use that, we can get through the gate without being spotted by the peacekeepers. Even if they catch us, you can just turn back time.
Impossible. The gate can't be unlocked except from the outside. A peacekeeper has to make a call on the intercom to get them to open it. They would never let us through. That won't change no matter how many times you try.
Good.
Then what about Desuhiko's disguise, Forte? If he looks like a peacekeeper, maybe he can get us through the gate.
No.
I thought about that too, but my bag is outside the gate.
This shorty detective is so useless. He can never help when we need him most.
Maybe we have no choice but to force our way through.
There's only one person that we don't know about, Vivia.
Don't rush to conclusions. The roulette has yet to stop. Until it does, we must consider the best course of action.
The best course? I don't know.
I'm looking at you.
We're completely stuck. So this is where I finally die.
I won't let that happen. I will never let it happen again.
Okay. Alright, Makoto. Speaking of Makoto, where is Makoto?
It may be suicidal, but it's better than staying here like this. We gotta force our way through the front. Damn it! If we don't hurry, the chief is gonna...
Oh, he's probably going to, though, but... Chief, can you talk to us? That's enough. That's true, Crazy. Like, as a Buck fan, I've heard that both weeks. Minnesota fans, we outplayed you guys. We didn't deserve to lose. Same with the Bears. Like,
What we should do right now is calmly consider the best move to make.
The best move.
you don't have to be the better team. Just got to be the better team when the clock hits 0.
How did it end up like this? We just happened to appear at the scene of the doctor's murder.
Yes, that's it!
Huh?
Huh?
The peacekeepers made up their minds that we're responsible for killing Dr. Weska. They don't think the hitman even existed in the first place.
So what? proving that doesn't help us in this situation at all.
But what if we proved our innocence? What if we could prove this was done by the hitman? The Peacekeepers would have no reason to apprehend us.
Maybe, but still.
How do you intend on proving our innocence?
So here's the problem with this case. Yuma said it's an impossible murder. Obviously, it's very possible. The issue with this case is when we went in the room, there was no one else in the room but the doctor. No one. We clearly had... No one got by us. But there was no one in the room. The doctor was dead. There was no one in the room. Nothing in the room. There was not another Amapal. So we need to learn more. I think we probably need to go in and go back and investigate some other stuff. But there clearly was no one in the room. It's very obvious.
Impossible. He's probably already escaped by now.
But the gate was
We
locked.
gotta investigate it. We have to investigate the doctor's lab and gather evidence of the hitman's crime.
That's crazy talk. How do you plan on investigating under these circumstances? Besides, proving our innocence doesn't guarantee the Peacekeepers will suddenly let us go. This facility is already restricted. They could make up any reason they want to arrest us.
I see it goes right.
You've seen how they act for a while now.
That may be true, but we're detectives, aren't we? We have to stand up to them the only way we can. When all hope seems lost, that's exactly the moment to fight back as detectives.
Makoto.
We must obtain the truth and use it against the Peacekeepers.
Shuichi.
I agree with Yuma.
Lara.
It's true. Detectives should use the truth as their weapon of choice. I didn't expect to hear that from you, Yuma. You sure have grown.
But how do we even investigate? Place is crawling with Peacekeepers outside this room.
Still, it's not impossible. We have someone with the best forte for this situation.
Oh?
Huh?
Vivia?
Could it be Vivia?
What is your forte?
Vivia, will you tell me about your forte?
I just remembered. I heard rumors about him back at the WDO. Vivia Twilight can supposedly solve crimes in his sleep.
In his sleep?
It's not a big deal. My condition lets me do detective work while sleeping.
Condition?
Kinda like how some people sneeze differently than others. In my case...
Oh, just get to the point. We're running out of time. Can you or can't you do this investigation?
Oh, the point? Well, the point is... at the end of the rainbow is an ancient battlefield.
Hey, can I punch you just this once?
Get him, tiny man! You and I are on the exact same page right now.
If I skip too much, you won't understand. Reading the first and final page of a novel won't give you any notion about the story.
I don't want to hear about some story. Tell us about your forte!
I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about.
I'll explain. His forte is spectral projection. He can control his own ethereal self.
What?
Ethereal self. I suppose I should call it a soul or a ghost. He is not confined by the laws of physics.
Whoa.
Which means he can pass through walls and floors. And all the while, other people cannot see him.
In other words, you can turn yourself into a ghost?
That's pretty cool.
So you can investigate without being seen by the Peacekeepers.
Whoa. Hold on. So if he can be a ghost, could he see other ghosts? Yes, we're on the same line, famous. Like, would he be able to see Shinigami, and that's why he was looking at Yuma like he's dangerous, because he would know if he could see the ghost.
I won't do it.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, now's not the time to back down. I'm not asking you to read the room or whatever, but at least do something for your friends here.
You think I don't care about my friends? I've made my decision because I care for all of you. You're all determined to fight. But don't you think it'd be better to do as the peacekeepers say in this case?
Huh?
You may be able to get Chief Yako medical attention in exchange for surrendering. Don't you think that's the highest chance of survival out of all our options?
Surrender. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Don't you have any pride as a detective?
Not at all.
Whoa, that sure was blunt.
Well then.
Clinging to pride is why conflict will never vanish from this world. I hate conflict. I'd rather live in a quiet and peaceful world. Butterflies cross the lake, and snowy flowers conceal the moon. I simply wish to sleep soundly in a serene world. Is it such a crime to hold this small wish?
If no one else is willing to say it, then I will warn you. It's a sin to waste such a talent given to you. You are skilled as a detective. However, you lack the willpower to make use of it. Why is that? Are you afraid of something? Or perhaps you are laughing at the rest of us?
I'm happy to hear you have such high regard for me, Halara. But you're simply overestimating me. I didn't become a detective because I wanted to be. And as to whether or not I'm afraid, I would say that I may be. When you desire something, you're afraid of losing it. And yet, why does everyone continue to have desires? Is the truth even worth it?
I am getting, right now from him, I am getting some serious Nagito vibes.
It's no use. I thought he was incomprehensible, but he's actually completely bonkers. Look at the chief. He's dying here. Doesn't it hurt your soul even a little?
Does he have a soul?
I can't believe he'd go and spout all this nonsense right now.
I apologize if I've offended you. Don't worry, I'll stop talking. As usual, I'll simply go to a dark place, out of sight, out of mind.
Master, you gotta stop him!
Vivia, please, wait. I don't understand what you're saying, but I know we need your help right now. If you say you won't cooperate with the investigation, I don't mind. But in exchange, will you please hold hands with me?
Are you trying to make up? I don't remember us fighting to begin with.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Is he gonna say it?
I just want to borrow your power.
Ah, this is your coalescence, is it?
You knew and were just playing dumb?
Well, if it's just holding hands, I don't mind. I have no reason to decline.
Shinigami?
What is this sensation? I knew it already, but this guy is strange.
Strange? Yeah, he is kind of a weird person.
Putting it lightly.
That's not what I meant.
So, you can now use spectral projection? If so, I must warn you. When using my Forte, Your body will act as though you're asleep. You better lay down before you begin.
All right.
So is that?
You'll be defenseless while using it, so be careful. No, everyone is here, so you don't have to worry. Also, your ghost form doesn't mean you're completely safe from harm.
Huh?
Hey, Yuma. Do you think you can do it?
I don't know, but I'll try. Can you watch over my body in the meantime?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Go and investigate to your heart's content. We'll handle things here.
Understood. There's not much time. I need to proceed with the investigation and get everyone out of here. I have to do this for Chief Yako.
Wow, your soul actually came out!
So this is spectral projection. It's strange to see myself outside of my own body.
This is kind of cool.
Let's see.
Ow! Wait, it didn't hurt, but it feels like I bumped into something. Is it because I've become a spirit like you, Shinigami?
Looks like I can smack you directly now! I'm loving this!
This makes me feel really uneasy.
Lucky for you, I'm here! Now we're literally soulmates!
Okay. Here's a question. How did they all get in? I'm looking at that. How did they all get in? Was his disguises, or the disguise that he makes, the Shihiko, is it good enough to copy that?
His soul has probably left his body about now.
Huh? Really? He doesn't look all that different to me.
Goon.
Looks like Tetsuhiko can't see me. I'm sure I can investigate without the Peacekeepers spotting me now.
By the way, Yuma, I'm sure you're hovering right above the floor near us.
I see I'm walking.
You're only doing so subconsciously. Right now, you're truly free from the shackles of the laws of physics. Similarly, it may at first be difficult to pass through a wall due to the preconceived notion that you'll be blocked. To begin, try passing through a door. Your consciousness views doors innately as passageways. Why don't you try it out?
I'm passing through the door.
You and I are the same now, Master!
Before I pass through the door, guess what? You know who's super suspect in this right now? Because if he could do this, no. I need to see more of the interaction. No. Because it would make it where you'd be able to get through security. But then I would have heard that it was disabled too. No? Because you wouldn't have been able to materialize in there. I need to see more. I mean, it's a way of, this would be a way of getting through security. Whoa. That's creepy.
Wow, you really made it. This means I can freely go in and out of places I couldn't before.
That's dangerous.
hallway is brightly lit now. Seems like the regular power is switched back on.
Anyway, we gotta investigate the murder scene. We need to hurry up before more peacekeepers arrive.
Yep, mysteriful.
Whoa. What the fuck?
What are those?
They're lost, wandering souls. They're your natural enemies while you're in ghost form.
Is this what Vivia was warning us about?
Yeah, just be careful not to touch them.
What happens if I do?
Yeah, tell me.
You'll be joining them! I can't wait to see that!
Why are you excited about that? Anyway, let's be careful and make sure not to touch them.
Time for the tutorial!
Okay, get to Doctor who has this critical lab, but watch out for the wandering souls. A wandering soul will drag whatever it touches to the afterlife, so be careful.
Alright, let's hurry.
Let's go!
So, obviously I'm gonna do it.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Okay, that was slightly disappointing.
Go, go!
Well, I can't get through that way. I can't get through that way. So does this one move? I can't.
Whoa, it's huge! I wonder how many people are in there.
Looks like we can't go this way. Let's look for another path.
Sure did. It has to be this way. But it's...
You can't go this way. Try looking for another route.
Oh.
Oh, that was a close one.
That is a big ass one there.
It's flowing like a waterfall.
You can't see me. Okay, let me stop.
There are so many!
Fuck. Not feeling this, by the
Just a
way.
bit more.
I go the other way. Alright.
I was really sweating.
All my time playing Metal Gear. How'd I do on my bets? I tweeted out my underdog. I did good in underdog today.
I hope there's no one inside.
I did a 5-pick and a 4-pick, both insured. The 4-pick I hit fully. I bet 10 on each. So I bet 10 and 160 on that one. And then the other one that was insured, I bet 5. The only one that didn't hit was Godwin. And I won 25. So I won $85 on with 20. Or I bet 20 and returned 85. And then in DraftKings, my parlay missed because Baker only had 1 passing touchdown. I needed 2. And then I lost the parlay because the only game I got wrong was the Lions. But I had a separate, a separate same game parlay, Evans and Godwin to get yards, my adjusted yards or alternate yards. I got that right. And then I had the Bucks and Titans covering the spread. No, wait, the Titans covering the spread, the Bucks just to win straight money line. I didn't want to play with the spread.
Who cares if there is? Not like they can see you anyway.
We won't talk about college football though.
Even if they can't see me, it'd make me uneasy if peacekeepers were there.
Quite rough. Texas.
So that's how it is. I'm already used to it, so I didn't notice.
Nobody's here. Guess the peacekeepers have better stuff to do than investigate after all that happened.
Which is insanely crazy.
I wonder if the doctor's body is still here.
I'm deciding what I want to do tomorrow.
Maybe the doctor's soul is still floating around here, unable to pass on. I just scared myself.
Hey, if we need the doctor's soul, maybe we can ask him what happened.
This may be weird coming from me, but I doubt it'll be that easy.
Oh?
I guess so. We'll just have to take this one step at a time.
I had Nebraska covering the spread. I mean, they played some losers. No offense. And I had San Diego State covering the spread, which I wasn't sure about, but they did. I know they're always run happy, so I figured they'd be able to slow the game down. Still lose, but slow the game down.
This intercom is connected to the doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Weska a few times over this. We were talking on the intercom when the incident started. Dr. Weska, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
He never shut off the security.
Huh? Wait. What the?
Dr. Weska? What's wrong?
You guys remember this from yesterday?
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor? Doctor!
So the question is, did he see a physical
Doctor was attacked
person?
by someone. That means the intruder was already inside at the time. So it has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside? The security system was still active, so it should have been impossible to enter.
We'll have to check the log on that, but I'm pretty sure it's still active.
And where did he go after murdering the doctor?
Those are the two questions that need to be answered
This is
the
airlock.
most.
Let's check it out in case there are any clues.
How could you get in? Because the...
That
Yeah.
sure is suspicious, Master.
Hmm?
This is the decontamination device. If toxic gas leaks from the other chamber, this device is supposed to ensure it doesn't spread. What's inside the vents? I want to scope it out further, but I'm too short.
Yeah, just walk through the wall.
Master, did you forget you're a ghost right now?
Oh, right! I can just do this!
Or that.
I'm floating. Whoa.
No kidding. This spectral projection is such a convenient Forte. If that anemic vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter in the group chat.
The vent has a cover with bars on it. It looks hollow inside. But it's too dark to say for certain. The cover has a hinge on it. It looks like it can be easily opened and closed.
But how would you get
Oh,
up
that's
there?
right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now.
I mean, you can go through it.
But there's no need to open it with my hand. I can just stick my head inside.
Thank you.
There's a lot of space in here.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here. So that's it, right? That solves everything.
No, it's not that
This
easy.
is the main part of the decontamination device. During decontamination, the fins rotate to suck out air. The structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else. This couldn't be used as an escape route.
Well, having an easy escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
Ew. Or in pineapple.
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing.
Sure.
He likes anchovies.
The cover is easy to open and close. Probably for maintenance.
There's no harm in remembering this. It could be a clue for something else.
How likely will mess with Saints, Panthers, and maybe fantasy points on the Browns.
This way!
With underdog. Or hell, maybe fantasy points on Pickens, sorry.
We've arrived! It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber! Once it detects an intruder, it'll puff out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption. Well, it's disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Also, you're a ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
Let's check this out too.
A ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
I'll find out for you.
Okay.
So this is where the toxic gas comes out.
It's supposed to be super fatal, right?
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it. Even if you hold your breath, it'll be absorbed through the skin, and there is no treatment for it in the world. The bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes. Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
Such a scary trap. Whoever invented it won't have a peaceful death. Wait, that already happened!
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which makes sense as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
If that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
So it's possible. I'm just trying to think here. And obviously we're going to find more information. I'm trying to think of the timeline of events. The doctor was dead. We had to get into the room, and that obviously took some time. But the question is, how could someone have gotten out? Because Amapau was in there, and then we came in. It seems there's only one way in and one way out. which means if you were going through, you could have got in there. You know that you would have died because you would have just whatevered with the toxic gas, and well, you know, you got 30 minutes. But we didn't see anyone. That's the problem. Because technically, you could have got in and killed him. I don't know how you get past the panels. GG on that. But you would still die anyway.
Let's go to the next one.
It's really interesting. But this is the one, because no one else knew it, and we had to figure out by trial and
There are
error.
9 panels divided in a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage!
The high voltage isn't just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel. It's not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
Would there have been any clue? But he was the only one that knew, because it was this. And then you hit the button.
And here's what all that security was protecting. Pressing the switch opens the door to the doctor's lab.
And it was slow. But also, I feel like you would have heard the door open when we were on the intercom with the doctor.
We managed to get this far earlier thanks to Amapel and Fubuki's Forte.
I see it all, like it's flashing right before my eyes.
Looks like this is it, my
Division
man.
games are so
Hurry up
tough
and hit
too,
that
guys.
switch.
We just need to stretch Amapel's arm out to that switch.
I'm in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly.
Yep, the door's moving super slow.
Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah. Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function?
Yep.
I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Now we can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
I remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
Okay, so possibly, now let's think here. Possibly, while we were waiting for the door to open, you have to be facing the button. So hitting the button to open the door and having to withdraw the arm, in theory, you would have been able to exit the room and you would have been able to hide in that vent. But the question still remains, how would you have gotten in the room in the first place? Because you would have been able to get by Amapel because we wouldn't have been able to see whoever it was. But then they would have had to know to go up there, so that is a possibility.
It opens really slowly, and we also had to retract Amapel's arm.
We tried to hurry inside, but Amapel suddenly fell over.
Because Amapel could have got knocked over.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
Okay,
I'm sure it was pushed by the fleeing culprit.
definitely a possibility.
That has to be it. Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out.
Yeah, division games are so tough because you face them twice a year. They know you very well.
We're not done investigating yet. I need to look things over in more detail.
Huh? What else is there to investigate in here? The door? What is it? Huh? What else is there to investigate? You already looked at the button.
We're not done investigating yet.
Am I going crazy?
Do it, Master!
What else am I supposed to be looking at? Oh,
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber. It looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door. But the cover doesn't open and close like the decontamination device in the airlock. There's There's no way someone can fit through.
I see.
So now it should be good?
Oh, the peacekeepers are here.
Of course they are.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
There's a vent.
There's a small vent here. It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
Probably for oxygen.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
Okay. Interesting. Got a microwave, sink. Assuming, well, I'm just assuming that's a refrigerator, probably not. Food cabinet.
There's canned food and water bottles here. This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
The guy wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
Because that's why he was going to let us in, so we could bring him food.
The peacekeepers are still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He took advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed. He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
Random thought. Vivia is always laying down. Makoto? He's been laying down quite a bit, because even down here he was laying down at one point when he was talking to Yuma. Just random thought.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said.
Hard of hearing.
When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
Read lips? So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Okay.
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
Oh?
That's stupid. It's not even possible.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, we'll never know.
So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up
But
to.
how would you have gotten out of here?
Master, looks like you got some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation. Did the hitman go after him because of this? Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him.
That's true.
But who?
He had hearing issues. But I'm thinking, like, you would have been able to see You would have been able to see the door open now. I'm still a bit confused.
The Amapel we used is still here. I did promise to return
There's
it.
a step on its head.
Huh? What's this?
A footprint.
Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a shoe print?
So that would be how the culprit got out.
What's a shoe print doing there?
That would also explain how it got knocked over, got stepped on.
This mark when we sent Amapel into the airlock. Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapel fell over.
The mean culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark! You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
That's the question.
That's the biggest mystery here.
Oof.
The knife is probably the murder weapon. It has a unique shape.
Ugh.
There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're always telling us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Well, there's no rain here.
We leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist. Speaking of which, the knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
Okay.
Dr. Weska. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi, and now he's dead.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death.
So if he got stabbed in the back, like given the interaction on the intercom, was he trying to open the but he didn't get to open the security. And where he was far away from it too.
I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
I'm curious where the intercom is in here. I don't
You've been
remember.
a great help.
Say it again. Compliment me more.
Okay. Which means he was trying to get away. So we can confirm that. The question is, where is the intercom? Here. So there's the intercom. He looked to his left. Which means he would have looked this way. No, did he look to his right? Yeah, he looked to his right. But then if the door were to open, wouldn't we have known? But then it took time for us to go in, so it's... That means that the person would have had to come in before we got there. It's possible, because he did look to his right. So then that means he tried to run over here. In this way and got stabbed.
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Oh, I know this symbol. It's probably sulfuric acid. It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
Sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now.
The computer.
This is the doctor's computer. The screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling. I guess you just gotta give up.
So I'm thinking, like, technically someone could have got in here because he turned this way. When we were looking on the screen, he was looking to his left, which would be his right. No, he's looking to the left on the screen, which is his right. But he is hard of hearing, so it's possible he didn't hear the door open. So that is a possibility, but then we didn't run in. We went to go get Amapao. So that means that you could have got out and hid up there.
There are other places to.
But then you would have been potentially poisoned. So then you still die. So basically it's like a very nasty suicide.
There's an open notebook on the desk.
A productive suicide, I guess, in this case. Take someone with you.
Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean?
Splashing liquid on someone?
Wait, I remember seeing this symbol on a shelf.
The acid?
I knew it. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid. If that's the case, was he trying to splash acid on people?
Sulfuric acid would melt a person's clothes and skin. Why would the doctor want to do that?
If the homunculi is immortal, that could be a way of testing to make sure that they truly are.
Melting clothes and skin. I think that's about it.
Now check what I can here.
That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
Yeah, the only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through, and the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling, and no secret passages either.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab? It's the perfect impossible crime! Hysterical!
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Random thought. What if the chief is the culprit? Now, it still boggles the mind how he got in, like how he knew I was able to get through the panels. But him lying there dying doesn't necessarily have to be from the stab wound. Him lying there dying could be because of the poison. So either way, like, but then the question is, why would the guy with the cloak be by the chief? Because it makes it implied that he was stabbed by him. Truly, the chief could have stabbed himself because it was in the front to make it look like he was stabbed. and that be the cause of death instead of us finding out that it was the poison. It's a possibility, but then the question is, who was that person and why were they there? Again, we still have no idea what Makoto had going on.
Personally, I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
I don't remember. Honestly, Famous, I don't remember. So weird.
Vivia?
The fuck?